Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our beloved lecturer Dr. Soraya. So today we are going to present to you about our assignment. In our assignment, we have choose virtual reality for our advanced technology. This this presentation has been prepared by Zulhanizam bin Zulkifli, Tanesh anak lelaki Munusami Gwandar, Wan Farid Ashraf bin Wan Muhammad Asri, Muhammad Daniel Haziq bin Muhammad Hairun, Muhammad Fahmi Hakim bin Muhammad Taqiyuddin, and Wong Jun Chai. Uh, without wasting any time, let's get started.
Hi, my name is Zulhan Izam and number matrix B0622101172 and I will explain on what is VR technology. Virtual reality or VR refers to computer technology that use software to generate realistic images and sounds and other sensations that replicates a real environment. VR has been defined as a realistic and immersive simulation of three-dimensional environment created using interactive software and hardware where the user experience or controlled by movement of the body. Most modern virtual realities are displayed either on computer, monitor, or projector screen on with a virtual reality headset, also known as head-mounted display or HMD.
As you guys can see, this is a video about virtual reality and how it works and what is virtual reality. This is a cool video that briefly explains how the virtual reality happens, how we can like experience from it like our own eyes, but it's just a game or some video. So make sure check it out, guys. It's a cool video. So as we move on to the next slide, which is what we're gonna learn from the slide. Okay, so from the video we can know that virtual reality itself, it is because the perception of the reality is not altered and the spectator just oversees the event set by the programmer through virtual reality that makes us feel and see like from our own perspective. The creation of an immersive experience necessary to create virtual reality and the ability to allow the user to control the navigation in the game or video makes the user actually feel like he's walking and not just watching a 3D movie, because if we feel like we are watching a 3D movie, it's just not VR. VR is much more than that.
So now we are going to talk about benefits of virtual reality. So number one, virtual reality can help in impressive visualizations. So virtual reality is perfect in so many aspects, such as exploring various facts, and it can even alternate the level of experience. For example, these days teachers cannot do a physical face-to-face class with their students because of the pandemic COVID-19. But with virtual reality, the teachers can do a class inside of it and students can join the class, so it can give them a feel of being in a class, but they actually in a virtual reality. So because of that, the teachers and students can do a class at their home with no problems. So number two, virtual reality can give benefits such as creating interest in doing different things or activities. So virtual reality really good in this aspect, so that you can do many things inside virtual reality that we always wanted. So for example, we can do many things such as activities or hobbies that we always wanted to do but cannot do in real life, but with virtual reality we can do that. For example, we can build a house in the virtual reality, or we can make new friends from all over the world inside virtual reality. So number three, it can improve in educational value of our life. So virtual reality has been used by many people in their jobs to make their work much faster and efficient. So for example, designers always use a computer to make a design based on drawing or creating 3D object. But with virtual reality, they can have a full 360 view on the thing, so they can have a better environment of what they can do with their design. So the same goes for doctor. Doctor these days also use virtual reality to make medical training for the doctors and students, so they can do uh, patient treatment, medical training, and they can explain a different disease to their students. So let's go to the weakness.
Okay, so even though there are many benefits for virtual reality, there are also some weaknesses for it. So the first weakness for VR is the implementation is expensive. So only few people can really afford virtual reality and to utilize the equipment. So the second weaknesses is the technology is complex, and since it's fairly new, virtual reality must be studied in order for us to acquire the abilities, and also it's quite difficult for everyone to know to how to use it. And then the third one, psychological damage. So people are usually advised to refrain from using VR for extended period because uh, for some people they can get hooked to it and can harm their mental.
So I'll continue to our slide, which is VR benefits can be managed in organization, a business, or an industry. So for the first point, self-practice. When someone is learning something new, it is very risky for them to get a chance to try it on field. So another of the countless or other benefits of visual technology is using it for training purpose in practice. It can stimulate potentially dangerous real-world operation like surgery, combat, and flight. One can easily learn to perform operations, find a pen, and many without risking theirs and or others' lives. So for the second point, helps in computer aided designs. With VR softwares, the architects, designers, and engineers could actually experience their structures are standing erect. It will also prevent them from creating structures prone to a disaster since if the structures are not strong enough. The VR design will stimulate the topping, so it will make their job more easier. So for the last point, retail. The experience will be tailored to each consumer and even allow for things such as trying out various clothes after a body scan or having your own personal shopping assistant. So it also have a apps called Install AR Navigation, offers a new way to navigate within stores. This mobile app provides AR routines so customers can quickly find places where desired items, and the customer they don't need to walk to the shop and find floor by floor when they are in a shopping mall. So that's all for me. Thank you.